Alright. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday to you all. It's a nice, chill, fairly cloudy Sunday. And I feel extra calm and chill. And I decided, hey, let's continue doing a nice, chill game. Um, and I realized, hey, yeah, we should probably keep doing the Gator game because I'm very far into it and I fell off it and I'm like I should probably like finish it. I'm probably fairly close to the end. I was gonna stream earlier, but for some reason, the universe just doesn't want me to stream any games on Steam. Anytime I play anything from Steam, there's just problems. Everything just blows up. I launched the game onto my TV, and every time the game actually originally the game launches from the laptop to the TV, and I move it to the TV. Whenever I do that, the game crashes. Don't know what's up with that. And I tried everything I could possibly do. Eventually the solution was I had to make my TV the primary display for my laptop, which is weird, but hey, I got it working. Okay, so let's do it. Let's get back into it. I want to see how Olivia's doing. It's been a while. You know how long it's been? When I say a while? It's been months. It's been since Valentine's Day. And now I'm going to see her for what's the next holiday? 4th of July? So that's fun. I just realized that I have started playing this game in August of last year. We're almost a year into this game. Oops. So I'm going to finish this game. Not today, I don't think so. But before the 1 year mark of when I started. So last time, if I remember correctly, everyone was doing great for themselves. Olivia was doing great. We are doing great. Inko, I almost forgot his name. I was gonna say Amon, but that's not the name. Inko is doing great for himself. He is he's being shadowed, or he's shadowing Ideken. He's doing assignments for him. He's killing it. Olivia's doing her thing. We're close. We're tight. We're doing great. And then shit starts to go down when Mia finds out that Olivia did the weird, cheating and nonsense stuff from the art competition a while back. And we made what I think is the right choice of telling her to go tell on Ideken about Mia. And that's when we hid in the school. We had a heart-to-heart. Ideken was like, hey, yeah, screw everything, you're better than what you are. And we all had like a nice like revelation about ourselves. So it's a great time. So this was during the giant storm when we were trapped inside the school. So it's been a week since then. The days after were surreal, with how things just realigned with the old schedule. Ideken was serious when he told Olivia to keep off that wrist. He effectively banned her from painting until it got better. Meaning all week I've been doing our work as a group. It was exhausting. Hey girl. It's been a while. I'm sorry, it's been months since I saw you. I'm terrible at keeping track of people's. But today I'm pretty excited. For the first time, Olivia is actually joining me on the metro. We're headed for the city. It's going to be a bit of a trip. For the last several nights, Olivia has been using my inbox to store sketching ideas while her wrist heals. On Thursday, she even attempted sending a few left-handed sketches, but gave up after the third or fourth malformed rat. Then Liz sent a game-changing invitation through our group chat. Her uncle has some business in the city, and he told her she can go do something with the time since it's her car. So she's invited the rest of us to join her for lunch at a fancy place. It's got us pretty thrilled. What's up, girl? What's on your mind? Except for the broken-ass wrist. Don't worry about that. It's got me pretty thrilled. Olivia understood the order to stay off her hand, but that doesn't make her less manic about wanting to get back into painting. That's fair. It is her life. Painting is her life. Oh wow, I actually really love the very sudden, like, janking animations when the train car hits. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, why'd you agree if you don't want to go? Well, trip to the city won't suck so bad if you're there. Even if I really wanted to start that painting. But you're almost done healing. It won't be much longer, I know it. Ideken said you should wait at least for Monday. Yeah. Me too. Besides, I don't want to be around Damien while he's... While he's what? Poor guy looked positively miserable when I picked Olivia up. He was pale and shaking, and the floor between his feet was left bubbling after a particularly powerful sneeze. Has it ever been that bad? It happens like once a year. It's one reason we don't share a room. One moment he's fine, but the next he's inebriated. Oh, he This car is weird. You ride this every day? Yep. This is even my seat. Oh man. Oh man, imagine the feeling of having your own seat at the subway. Right next to the folding accessibility seat. What? They just start accounting for me before we even met? What's wrong with being prepared? Maybe I did. She mouths something and rolls her eyes, but there's a clear smile after she goes back to watching the passing buildings. Compared to a car ride together, this felt a little more intimate. Even if there are more people in close proximity, none of them paid us any mind. Just Olivia and I. Yeah. Several stations later, the metro grinds to a halt at our stop. Alright, ready? Yeah. Olivia shoos my hand away when I go help her out the metro. Ah. She didn't need it. Is the volume for this game good? Not a whole lot of music going on right now, so just want to make sure. We step out into the chilled air of the city. Yeah. I'm already getting goosebumps. That cold front is really making itself known. We should find Liz quickly before Olivia starts shivering. Are you seeing a long, big green neck anywhere? None that I know of. Great. That sounds awesome. I don't know why I was like written like that. We looked around through the alleyway into the closest shops. Maybe she's in the bathroom? I'd wait around, but I don't want to make Olivia wait out in the cold. Did we go to the wrong stop? Just text her already. Oh, right. I'm dumb. Oh, right. We have phones. Hey, what the hey? Where'd you go? Huh, I never... Yeah, I guess it is kind of green. I don't know. I always saw her neck was like more bluish. Very, turquoise. A moment later, and her head ropes out of the door at a nearby coffee shop, followed by the rest of her. Hey! Inko! Glad you guys can make it! Yeah, I just got confused. Didn't know you'd be in the cafe there. Really? I've been there the whole time, and I messaged Damien. I went to escape the cold. I messaged Damien. Wait. I've been there the whole time. I messaged Damien. I went to escape the cold, and... Hey, where's Damien? Oh man, yeah, he got like nasty sick like right before we left. Couldn't make it. But is he fine? He'll be fine. He's a big healthy himbo. Don't worry about it. He'll be fine. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that just throws a wrench into all my plans now, doesn't it? I mean, we could still have fun without him, right? I know, like, you guys are tight, but, like... We can hang, the three of us, yeah? Yeah, I know. It was just, well, I was hoping between the four of us... it'd be like a double date. Huh? Yeah, Damien and me, you and Inko. All together for a fancy lunch. Liz, Olivia and I aren't. Hell yeah, you are. I'm sorry, I just assumed. Oh boy, this is embarrassing. Whole day seems like everything's going wrong for me. To be fair to Liz, I mean, yeah. So we've done so much for Olivia and her to Inko that like nobody can see those two but just in a relationship, you know? It's fine. Yeah, well, we can still have a good time. I'm having lunch with friends. I'm sure you guys will love it too. Come on. I always love her head goes first and then the body afterwards. That's great. I'm gonna like continuously save often because I do know that this game tends to crash every so often. Liz leads us through the streets, pointing out our destination when it comes to the view through the towering skyscrapers. The building is more akin to a narrow spike aimed skyward, with a large disc-like room built near the tip. Yeah, I might actually lower that volume down. There we go. And you see that space near the top? It's the restaurant! Oh. Okay. Yeah. They built it in a way that the whole thing slowly rotates, so your view changes while you eat. That's cool. That's a place, right? Like that's a place that happens. Where is that? I feel like someplace in Seattle does that. You can see the whole city, the ocean, even the mountains. Whoa. That is cool. Liz, where you, Liv, where you going? Olivia. I've gone here with my parents all the time as a kid, and I always daydreamed about bringing friends and important guests here, and, well, you know, business type stuff. This will be my first time on my own. Well, you know. Yeah. You see, there's even a... Wait, hold on. We lost Olivia. Actually, she lost us. We turn around to check on our errant Gator friend who's a bit farther behind and grimacing. She... She comes slowly rolling in, fighting to hide the slight winces every time she pushes herself. Oh. Sorry. It's fine. You sure you don't want help? I can manage on my own. Please. Alright. You want to lead the way? Alright. It's that Space Needle looking place, right? She rolls ahead. Liz and I follow behind, continuing our conversation. Inko once again being a total bro and making the right choices, because Olivia cannot go as fast because of her wrist. Inko being the bro and him being like, Olivia, why don't you set the pace for us? The restaurant is an impressive spire with the actual seating area 30 floors or so up. After Liz verifies her reservation, we let into a special elevator with a glass front. After a minute or so of rising above the city, we stop and the doors slide open to reveal the restaurant. Oh, look at this. Look at this fancy stock photo. Ah. It's a circular room with the seating by the windows. Man, okay, I'm gonna pause for a second and just say that this music is amazing so far. Like, there's only 2 tracks so far, but the choice in the lo-fi is solid. The circular room with the seating up by the windows and an inner ring for bars and the kitchen making up the center. Definitely a carefully crafted place. I wonder if it'd be the kind of place my parents would bring me to. A waitress greets us and leads us to a table by the windows. Oh, I like that. Liz doesn't move one bit. One of the seats closest to the window is moved so Olivia's wheelchair can fit by the table. She approaches the space and stops. Afraid of heights, Liv? She's looking down out the window. Can we switch seats? Afraid of heights? Shut. Alright. I oblige, shifting the seat over so she sits instead by the aisle. Quite a view, huh? I can see why it'd make you squeamish, Olivia. Heights also scared the living daylights out of me. What? Are you afraid of heights? Well, yeah, isn't but you're you. Yeah, even Inko's like, wait, what? Huh? That doesn't make any goddamn sense, Liz. Your head hangs 3 stories above your shoulders and heights scare you? Look, acrophobia is like the irrational fear of heights, okay? So of course it doesn't make sense, but still. Whatever. Heights suck, we can agree on that at least. So what do you think? It's very nice. It's a nice view. I really personally like this stock photo. I can see why you wanted to come here. Liz nods. My family usually comes here once a year. Uncle Ferris has to remember to bring along a letter from the owner saying he's fine to let in, that he won't bring the whole tower down. Heh. What the hell is bisque? Isn't that like a soup? Olivia's looking into the menus. Right, yeah, right. We're here to eat, right. Lobster bisque? It's a lobster tail in a creamy kind of soup. Then why not call it a lobster soup? Ugh, bisque is a stupid word. Trying to be all fancy. For the rich peoples. I look down at the menu myself. There's all your standard options between pastas, sandwiches, cuts of meat. Some weird novelty things, but I actually like trying those. I guess I'll have... Holy shit! I can have a double tropical cheeseburger with pineapple sauce. That sounds interesting. Chicken pizza, but chicken is the crust. That sounds awesome. An entire leg of cow. Or a volcadera kebab. The wooden steak is even carved to look like the restaurant. Samies with Olivia with the cow. Well, it is a choice. A choice is a choice. And as a choice, I must save. Let's see. Tropical cheeseburger. Or a chicken pizza, but the chicken is the crust. Oh, I don't know. Those all actually sound pretty good. The cow, even. I don't even know what the kebab is. I mean, it's a kebab. It's a bunch of meats. So Olivia's gonna have the cow. I'll try the kebab. See what this is about. You sure? With onion rings, of course. If you want it, I'm buying. They serve breakfast all day, too. I'm going with their pancake platter. Liz waves a waitress over, and we give our orders. Nostalgia pick? You got me. It takes me way back. She stares out the window. I look out at the horizon as well. The view has shifted a bit to show the mountains. We all look out for a long while. Maybe a little too long. Ordinarily, this would be around the time Damien would say something that kept the conversation going. Oh, right, yeah. Right, he's usually the one bringing us together. Yeah, it is strange to think about, but Liz and Olivia aren't really more than acquaintances. But during lunch, it's Damien that always makes sure everyone else is included in the conversation. That is super true. Holy shit. Nothing comes to mind. And I don't think I'd make a good Damien. Oh, the pressure is killing me. Oh, one moment, please. Girls, ladies, I'll be back. I'm gonna head over to the bar. I ring Damien up. Damien, help. Yes, he's sick, yeah. But hopefully he'll have something for me to use. If he picks up, please. Right, it's the brother. Vinny. Yellow. Vinny? Hey, I want to talk to Damien. Nah, he's out right now. What the fuck you mean he's out? Mom's with him in the backyard. He's puking his guts out into a bucket. Oh. Why? Pest control guys buy it for us for 50 bucks. Okay. Gross, but okay. What you want him for? I can call him when he comes back in. Why not? I wanted to know how he's always keeping our friend group so lively. Like, I was considering small talk, bringing up movies or something. Ew, no, movies suck. Nobody actually likes them. What? Too mainstream. Ugh. I'm playing Fortnite. I'll turn it down so you can hear me. I heard what you said. It was just dumb. Was it? Yeah? There's a pause. Movies always sucked. Like they started in black and white without sound, and they never really got back. What? Even when they peaked in the 70s, they only barely became watchable. Have you even watched The Godfather? Dad made me watch that stuff and it just sucked. No, you probably just didn't get it. You just didn't get the nuance of The Godfather. See, you have to watch all 3 movies, and then you could say it sucked. Dad explained the whole plot to me in and outs, and it was just really mid-trash. That movie, but that movie won awards. You can't just call it trash. Yeah, I can. Movies are just a trash genre of content. Even the best ones are usually just polished turds that waste their time. Okay, then. What is a good movie? Ever heard of Mr. Beast and about Storytime animations? God damn it. God damn it. God damn this kid. Yeah, look at Ingo's face. Yeah. That murderous intent face. It's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. I'm not. Any popular content on Usnoot provides more value for your time than the classics that you old people fawn over, and it still sucks. This is hilarious. Considering that there's a whole lot of shit that Mr. Beast is getting right now related to AI, on top of all the other things Mr. Beast is getting shit for. To this day, I have still not watched a single Mr. Beast video. Again, I would like to keep thinking that Mr. Beast himself is just an AI. He's not real. Those aren't even movies, man. Come at me, bro. They move and I watch them. It's not my point, you troglodyte. You kid. What was it? Scrub. Why am I having this conversation anyway? As if you could ever even think about comparing that slop to the likes of Star Wars, The Godfather, Blade Runner 2049. That was Blade Runner. That was fine. I'm not too hype on like that future. I'm not too hyped on the cyberpunk genre, but it was fine. Movies are one massive pile of doo-doo fart, and even it can sometimes make something mediocre. These are billion-dollar franchises. Millions of people would disagree with these deranged nonsenses. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of billion-dollar franchises that people make, and are trash, but people will still watch them. It's doo-doo fart. Oh my god, you little piece of shit. Listen, you little chump, the next time I see you, I'm gonna wring your little neck like a wash rag. What? Who is this? Shit. Calm down. Kill him later. But calm down. Nuts. I didn't get any advice. Maintain composure. Kill him later, but maintain composure. I sulked back to my seat and slumped down, catching my breath. Wow, that scene was like nothing. Wow, you alright? Your eye is twitching. Hey Makalor, what's up? I don't think I've ever been more angry in my life. Ugh, Fortnite. Ugh, gross. What happened? I don't want to talk about it. I rubbed the tension from my face. Ugh, Fortnite, god damn it. Fine. I could be a good Damien all by myself. It's not too hard. You just need alcohol, honestly. So, Liz. Yeah? You mentioned when we first met you wanted to be an art dealer, right? Getting the right people, the right paintings, yeah? How's that going? Oh, yeah, it's going great. Oh, I just got accepted to Marshland U, actually. Hey. Nice. Oh, snap. Yeah, I finally got everything all worked out for myself. I'm going to hit the ground running once I graduate. Hey, that's pretty cool. I'm still figuring things out. You too, right, Olivia? I only got short-term goals right now. But I'm interested in what Liz was talking about. Right, I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem for Olivia to replace the stolen painting. But what was annoying was having to contact the Treasury and administration about the broken cabinet. I mean, what even happened? Don't you worry a thing. Whoever did it, I wish they could have dealt with Mrs. Scalar's neurotic tantrum the way I did. We're still finding glass shards all over the floor, and I get screamed at as if I'm the one responsible for it. Scalar just needs to put the coffee mug down sometimes. You know why? Because Scalar's not drinking coffee. Jeez. It's not a problem anymore. We've already ordered a new display. It should be installed next month. Oh, I got off track. What were we talking about again? The art dealing thing? I'm actually interested. Olivia is too, I think. Oh, well, the plan is to be able to open my own business. I'll start online and work my way up to having a physical location. Uncle Ferris told me he's willing to help me figure the legal part out. I've already gotten a few connections, some people that might be interested in being involved, that run some pretty decent prices. For me, I mean. And I'll be selling my own works too. I've gotten even better at painting since the start of the year. Have you noticed? Well, no, not really. I don't think I've seen you do things. But I think you have, yeah. Although, since I'm no artist, I'll admit some of the details are pretty lost on me. And Liz nods. Maybe I'll buy one sometime. You'll give me a discount, right? A friend discount? Family friend discount? Maybe. Olivia, have you painted anything good recently? No. Oh, sorry. It's fine. Well, I got one I really want to be doing. Well, why don't you? Because I'm here. Yeah. Because I got dragged here instead. Dang it, Olivia. We're supposed to, we're supposed to be having fun. I mean, not that I'm mad. Liz looks like she wants to say something. The thought dies on her tongue. Yeah. The conversation and attention, is the tension from before, thankfully gets interrupted as our food arrives. The social media influencer in me itches to take the photo of each plate, especially with how good the presentation is. Dang, I should have brought my camera with me. But wait, I have my phone. Say, Olivia, I turned just in time to see her clamp her jaw on the hunk of meat, tearing it right off the bone. Oh! Huh? Never mind. How it tastes? She takes a moment to chew her food before sending it down the hatch, then smiling as she gives me a greasy thumbs up. Man, isn't she a winner? Isn't that like Like that's girlfriend material. She's like, just big meat eater. Yeah, good. Liz chuckles from Olivia's good review as she lowers her head to get the first bite of her pancakes. Given that her neck is making movements equivalent to doing the happy dance, I'm guessing that the pancakes are good here too. My view had changed again, and now having noticed it, I could almost feel the slow rotation of the room. I savor my onion rings while watching Volcadera Bluffs pan right by us, taking in the amazing view. My thoughts reach out for my camera, already calculating the restaurant's rotation with the proper settings to capture the full 360 panorama I could achieve. And a separate section of my mind recalls the other panoramic of the city I saw. The one that is now nothing more but shredded debris. Say, Liz. The Brachiosaurus takes a moment to respond as she attempts to cram her snout into her glass of water. Stupid glass. That was straw. Yeah? So, you mentioned all about wanting to be an art dealer and be a part of that system. I guess it could be cool if we worked together. Come again? I don't know. It just seems like a decent idea. Oh. No, I get you. Now it's Liz's turn to pause from her food, sit upright, and carefully tap the napkin on her closed lips. Maybe. But I don't think you'd want that, honestly. I don't think she wants that, honestly. And by she, I mean Liz. No, that'd be cool. I'd like that. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Liz does not want that. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Not sure? Yeah, I'm trying to get this whole thing off the ground on my own. Without others' help, right? Like how you feel about your art stuff. That's different. No, it's not. But Olivia wants to feel like she wants to reach out to people now. The point is, it's important to me that my start is as self-sustaining as possible. But you just said you had connections, and your uncle... Yeah, family and such, not That's stupid. That's a stupid ass argument. Olivia raises that iconic eyebrow. It's like, yeah. Is it not because of friends? Or is it just me? Olivia, don't even start to make a scene. This is all. Wait, no. There's actually no need to make a scene. There's nothing that warrants making a scene here. Like what? I have to do something. Olivia, Liz, come on, guys. Can we finish eating first? How am I making a scene, Liz? I'm just curious about your life for once. Well, not like this then. I'd rather you go back to giving me the silent treatment. No, this scene came out of absolutely nowhere and I can't control it. Oh no, what have I done? What's your deal? Damien and Inca want us to be friends, and here I am actually trying, and wait. And what? And I'm not worthy enough for your stuck-up? Ugh. You didn't want my friendship before, or Damien's for years. It just sounds a bit like you just want to be friends now because you can get something out of it. I want to be friends, just not like that. I thought things would finally start getting good. Olivia, there's lots of people less fortunate than you. You have the support of your friends, all the offers. You can't blame me if you just ignore both. Excuse me. That is getting way too personal, guys. Hey, guys. Hey guys, this can wait until after we finish lunch. Can we do that? Can we like wait just like 20 minutes? Liz, let me finish please. I'm not mad. I envy you, I admit it. Anyone would. It's effortlessly getting that attention and help. And I hate it. I know, and I know it's wrong. But that's what I've been thinking for a while. I see all these things you have available to you all these years, and you just take them for granted. I just think it's a wasteful way to live. Look, sorry, I appreciate you guys. After telling to my face how you'd rather be elsewhere and not here while eating at my expense? I mean... What? But... I don't know. You know what, Olivia? This is the most nice I can do for you at the moment, because you really don't deserve anything else. What the fuck is this? Liz, what the fuck? Liz claps a hand over her mouth. Olivia doesn't respond. She looks down at her plate. No, seriously, Liz, what the fuck? I'm going to use the bathroom. She pushes herself away from the table and through the aisle. Oh no. I'm sorry, Liz. I didn't mean to snap. It's alright. Once Olivia gets back, you can apologize. If she gets back. No, I don't think I can. After everything... Man, this music is like... This music, it's either really quiet or really loud. After everything, I think I deserve that much. Oh, good God. The brief was just to get these two talking and have a good time, and it's like a grenade was thrown into the table. What the fuck? Wow, I'm a terrible fucking Damien, let me tell you guys. If only we were old enough to drink. Might have been a little bit different. Hey, Liz? Yeah? Why didn't it work? Why didn't what work? I know you two aren't on the greatest terms, so I try to keep the conversation going, right? So it wouldn't be awkward and nobody would get left out, like Damien does. I feel like this is somehow my fault. But how though? I did everything I was supposed to. I don't think you did anything wrong. So why does this never happen around Damien? Because Damien is a dumb himbo. He doesn't receive consequence like everyone else does. Good question. I don't know. Because he's a dumb himbo and consequence is not a part of Damien's personality. Whatever happens, happens, and Damien just rolls with it. It's like, yeah. That's why. Liz picks up at her plate, popping the yolk over easy egg. She's probably not in the mood if I pushed any further and said anything I want to say right now. I said everything I wanted to say. Olivia wouldn't like me prodding right now either, so there's no options. Good. I try to think of something to do, but nothing. Can't think of doing anything at all. Not without making someone uncomfortable or worse, getting them mad at me. And I've never even anticipated something like this happening. It's frustrating. I can't do anything, but I can't do nothing, obviously. Not if I want to smooth things over. Right now, Olivia's in the bathroom. And she's actually just fooling around the hallway, but the point is the two are separated. I can work something out. Should I keep trying then? I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. I think I'd rather you didn't. Ah, shit. Yeah, okay. Come on, Liz, help me out here. Okay, so Liz does not want to do it on her end. She doesn't have the volition to do it. To tell her to help me out. Ask Liz for help. How does she know how to deal with avoiding upsetting others? I feel like I really shouldn't talk to her any further. I think she's done. I should really go find Olivia and see how she's doing. It might be different if we're just one-on-one. A heavy breath escapes me as I stand from my chair. If you'll excuse me, Liz. Her head tilts comically further than needed in question. Just want to check on Olivia. Oh. She waves me off as I turn away. Making my way through the restaurant, a part of me marvels at how I don't even feel the room spin. Kinda makes me dizzy, honestly. But it's just mental busy work to distract myself. After all, I have no idea what I'm gonna say to Olivia. Hey. Should I ask her how she is? Inko? Well, I'm on the spot now. Hey, just, came to see what you were doing. I thought I had more time to think about things, but instead of being by the restrooms, Olivia was. Hey, why were you by the bar? Wanted to see if they'd give me a mimosa. What? Mimosa. Like orange juice, like OJ and champagne. Olivia, you can't drink. Inko, this wouldn't have mattered if alcohol. Says you. She takes a long sip from a glass flute filled with orange liquid. I make to slap it out of her hand, but her tail stops me. I'm joking, jeez. It's like you, Inko, a virgin. Damn. She grins at my scowl and continues sipping on her drink. Want some? She holds out the glass to me with that smug smile of hers. Taking the flute, I can clearly see where her lips had touched it. Olivia looks to be leaning forward as I stare at the glass. Ignoring the heat in my cheeks, I tip the glass above me, carefully pouring some of the liquid into my mouth. Oh. It's just juicing ginger ale. Handing her back the glass, for a split second I thought I saw some disappointment in her eyes. Maybe I'm just seeing things now. With a shake of my head, I refocus. I came to check on Olivia and fix things between her and Liz. You okay, Olivia? Yeah, totally. Why wouldn't I be? Her eyes are wide open and not yet looking my way. Well, because of what Liz said. Ow. She sags in her chair. Olivia? No, yeah, that was... Her finger circles the lip of her glass as she thinks. I'm not hurt, I'm just frustrated. She looks at her glass one final time and then downs the last quarter of it in a single swallow. Afterwards, Olivia sets it on the bar on top of a couple crumbled dollar bills. I mean, Liz doesn't get it, Inko. Maybe if she walked a mile in my shoes, she would, but it's impossible. I mean, not only because you can't walk, but she's different. She definitely has a different view of things than you do, clearly. I hate to see you guys go at it like that, though. Yeah? Maybe it's been a long time coming for me, but who cares? Long time coming? I know she's been a bit frustrated for a while. Probably been holding that in. Doesn't mean I want to hear it, though. All this time I've known her, she's just been so far ahead of me. You heard her yap about how her art's getting better, how many connections she has, and how it'll make her $1 billion or whatever. I'm the better artist, but I don't even know how to start getting my crap together like that. I look at that chasm between us and it fills me with dread. It's just jealousy, I know it. It's just been getting worse every time she mentions getting further in life, while I can't even convince myself to try. It's different actually getting her upset at me over this specifically. I just mentioned that being someone she'd consider a real acquaintance, and she blows up like that. Want to talk about it? Like, this is clearly like soup or something that you've been thinking over for a while. No. You sure? Is that what you wanted to see me about? Partially. The other part is that I'm just a bit confused. Wasn't expecting things to go the way they did, you know? So I came to see you, to ask for help to make this right. Uh-huh. Well, I'm not apologizing, if that's what you mean. Oh. Oh, this is the same choices as last time. But now it's with Olivia. I'm gonna ask her for help. How do you deal with avoiding upsetting others? No, that's just not it. Rubbing my scalp to help my thoughts flow, I just let my words come out unfiltered. I'm serious, Olivia. I just need some help. I have her full attention now, and my words just keep coming. I feel like I did everything right, but it went wrong. You and Liz got into an argument, and though it wasn't heated, you got hurt. It scares me. For a brief moment, Olivia's gray eyes widened in surprise. I have a few ideas on what to do, but like, nothing that won't make someone upset. Or worse, get them mad at me. Why do you care about our opinions so much? Because you're my friends. And I want us all to get along and enjoy the lunch that we got invited to. But I don't know how to fix it. The only thing I could think of will probably make you guys upset with me. So that's why I'm asking you. Me? You're self-reliant. You're strong in your stance to never accept help on the account of your condition. For the longest time, that confused me. It still does, but you do it. It confuses you? Well, it's like others are willing to give and giving feels good, right? So when you deny it, it's like telling them that those thoughts don't matter. One way to put it. And that's the part I don't get. Even though someone stands to gain something for your sake, for the sake of your goals, you don't accept. You take the hard road. Saying it out loud, I like it. And I'm willing to give it a shot. But I don't know how. What do you do when there's no good option? Wow. Well, thanks. I guess I'll put it this way. It'd make an alcoholic happy to give him alcohol, even though it hurts him. That's pretty good, but sending him to rehab, that's painful. It's not a happy journey to make, but it's good for him. Absolutely. That's my point. Don't worry about making others comfortable and happy if something needs getting done. In my case, that means ignoring the help because my own goals needs to be done. If it makes someone uncomfortable, then it's their problem, not mine. When something needs doing, you just gotta do it. And when no option seems like it'll make people happy, well, you do what you can. That makes sense? I'm just making up as I go along. I'm not a philosopher or anything. Yeah, I think. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you can't make everyone happy. That's the takeaway. Can't make everyone happy. You could try. It's hard. If it's the right thing, you'll get the support you need. After all, I got you. Oh yeah. And if you don't, standing there alone for your standards is cool. You'd be trying, and that's what matters. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Olivia. Hey, you're welcome. Saying all that out loud is helping me understand a few things too. You ready to head back? I have an idea on how to smooth everything over. Sure. I'm curious what you have in mind. Even if you think I won't like it. It is really stressful when I make a choice and the choice immediately follows up with Olivia being super pissed at me. It makes me feel like I made the wrong choice, and then it slowly leads into me probably making the best choice. That has happened like I think 3 times now. It's insane. That is what makes a good visual novel like this. I think. I don't know. I don't play visual novels, but I feel like that is the good way to do choices like that. I start heading back to the table. Olivia follows close behind me. Sorry, I'm gonna lower this music. I gotta lower the lo-fi. I gotta lower the lo-fi. It's way too loud. It's super good. It's distracting me. Hey, you guys are back. Everything good? All cooled off? Yeah, everything's great. Hey, I want to give my 2 cents. Try to resolve everything. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. 3 choices in a single scene. This is nuts. Both of you are wrong. Both of you are shite. Olivia's right. Liz is being petty. Liz is right. Olivia needs to think. I don't know. I don't have a dog in this fight. Honestly. I honestly have no opinion one way or the other. And I think this is because I, didn't play this game for a while, so I completely forgot the relationship that Olivia and Liz had, which was almost nothing. They were just acquaintances at best, as Inko has mentioned. So yeah, for Olivia to be like out there and going like trying to ask for help, and it's kind of like too much. That's probably too much for Olivia to ask for a not friend. And Liz is being petty. Liz being petty as shit. She didn't have to do all this. She didn't have to make the scene. I feel like Liz made the scene. I really can't decide who's right. You're my friends. Both of you are my friends. And I honestly don't really have much right to get in the way of your guys' problem. I think you both have some good points, but there's a bigger picture that we all need to see. Deep down, both of you want to be friends. So why not turn over a new leaf starting today? That sucks. That argument sucks. Is that it? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So we good? Sure, I guess. Yeah. That went better than expected. It's probably not the best option. That was better than expected. After things settled down, we finished off our meals. Well, Olivia finished our meals. Liz had noticed it first when one of her whole pancakes simply vanished. Liz, what the sorry, Olivia, what the fuck? Wow, okay, Olivia. Olivia, no. And I thought my ring pile was looking smaller by the minute. Looking Olivia's way, she simply waved at us with the most bizarre concoction of onion rings, slapjack, syrup, and beef on her plate. Olivia, what the fuck? What? I'll make you guys better food than this later. Olivia! The theft of our food stopped shortly after that, and though the portions had diminished, we were all thoroughly satisfied with the meal. I offered to pay, or at least pitch in with the check, but Liz refused. She insisted since it was her idea to begin with. Damn, I would feel like shit if I didn't even you know, at least pay the tip or something, you know? Oh, I'd feel like shit for that. But I always figured it was the man's place to pay for a date, and this was a date. Kinda. It was no date. This was no date. Oh my god. Neither of our hands lifted from the tiny leather booklet, and I don't know how long we spent playing tug of war over it. Olivia at least found it amusing, even recording our stare room on her phone. It was stare room or stare down? Stare down on her phone. But victory was mine, as I managed to palm my credit card to the waitress before Liz could give her back the bill booklet. And with that done, all that was left for us here was making the most of the view. Olivia led the way to the observation deck on the floor beneath the restaurant, and she immediately regretted it, as the blast of cold air even had me shiver a bit. The altitude plus the late fall weather meant the deck was mostly clear of guests. But the view was easily worth the cold, as I made a mental note to come back here one day with my DSLR. Man, this dinner, or this lunch, is starting to get shittier by the minute. This sucks. This absolutely sucks. We slowly move to the railing so we can fully take in the skyline from the bluffs and out toward the ocean, along with the city skyscrapers that were dwarfed by the spire. Yeah. And as I scan over it, I double down on the mental note. Because seeing Olivia silhouetted by this beautiful view is... Bruh. I don't know how you two can stand this temperature. Liz doesn't look that cold. All she's doing is rubbing her arms in a theatrical manner. I'm gonna be by the elevator, guys, okay? Her head moves next to Olivia, and there's a hushed whispers shared between them. Oh, I see. Inko doesn't know, but I know. Finally, Liz's body turns and leaves, her head following shortly after with a beaming smile. Olivia? Don't ask. Her eyes remain on the horizon. Maybe it is a little colder though, as Olivia's face is slowly turning red. Something up? Wow. Her eyes trail down and her hands raise up until she's carefully examining her wrists. I watch as she carefully tests her hands, wincing occasionally as she slowly flexes and rotates her hands. About the painting. Not until you're better. I know. I've been thinking about it. Is it gonna be me? Are you gonna paint me? I'm going to be way out of practice when I'm all better. So you're gonna practice? She smiles as she turns to me, probably excited about the prospect of starting work on that soon. Yes, I have the mental image for it in my head, in my mind, and everything. Her smile lessens though, and her tone becomes uneasy. I want to make it perfect. I have the mental image, but I won't have the skill. Plus, between the carpal tunnel and rushing out of all those pieces for Mia, I think I understand what she's getting at, but her smile is back again. Once I paint again, I need time for practice. I want to show Mr. Eidikin the greatest piece I can create. Do you need anything? My words cut my thoughts off. No, I have all the paint and... No, I mean, do you need any help with your practice? Her face glows red again. Maybe. Well, I don't know how much help I could be, what with my, complete lack of painting talent. But otherwise, yeah, I'll do whatever I can for you, Olivia. I'm always there for you, girl. You know it, I promise. And that's a promise I just made. And I cement it with a smile and a thumbs up. Thanks. I think we only stood out on the viewing deck for a few more minutes. After a particularly cold draft had swept over us, Olivia figured that she had enough of the chilly air here. We made our way back inside to the elevator station where Liz was standing idly. She and Olivia looked at each other for a moment. The two held their stare locked in on each other for about half a minute before Olivia looked to the side. So, what else is there to do here? A lot, evidently. Once we had gotten back to the terra firma, Liz had taken it upon herself to walk us around the entire block. The whole area was like a miniature theme park with a lot of street vendors selling tourist trap gifts. We spent the rest of the day just wandering the city park here, enjoying the late fall day to the best we could. Eventually, as the sun sunk below the horizon, Mr. Ferris found us. I had forgotten why we came here in the first place because of a business meeting of his. Liz and him waved us goodbye as they broke away and headed for the parking lot, while I pushed a very tired Gator girl to the metro station. I don't think she minded much, honestly, as she clutched her tail to her chest and used it as a makeshift pillow. She looked so sweet like that. as the perfect background for my phone. She must never learn of this, though. She must never learn of the phone. Because I don't think I'd survive. Oh, she'd kill me if she found out. But it'd be worth it. And scene. After going home that night, Olivia texted me all night and well into the morning. We ended up talking about all sorts of things. Mia, our art, various shows, just about everything. I've never seen her that excited before. For someone with sore hands, she sure types fast. And for someone that doesn't like talking at all, she sure types a lot. I certainly can't keep up. And when she didn't want to talk, she sent more doodles and sketches. Sleep wasn't really an option on my end either. And Guts' doodle ventures were quite entertaining to read. Since then, we've been texting more every night. Not as much, since I do need my sleep. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're making progress. So that whole scene, not the best ending, but it was fine. I think I got points with Liv. Right? But right now, I'm just waiting for our class to end. Mr. Triggums is apparently one of those substitutes that demands complete silence until class is over, but doesn't care beyond that. So even though I'm just sitting about 2 feet away from Olivia, we're having to text each other. She's quite the storyteller with these doodles. Like right now, as I try to keep up with the tales of Guts riding what's he riding again? He's plotting the main golem from Gundam Fin. Oh, he's piloting the main golem from Gundam Fin. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I completely forgot she's into Gundam. Sick as, that's rad as hell. A giant robot from one of the shows she's been wanting us to watch together. I mean, we would. I totally want to. Just Olivia and I sitting side by side on the couch, on my couch. Maybe as we're getting tired, we start leaning against each other. I could even offer to keep her Snap out of it, Inko. Oops. Catching my phone on the precipice on my desk. I see that Olivia had sent an even more detailed version of the previous Guts drawing. That is cool as shit. And this is why, for how dumb as it is, Finn is still fun to watch. That is fucking rad as shit. Oh my god. I don't get it. You almost didn't get your phone just now. If you'd watch it, you would. Hell yeah. You know, date this girl already. Jesus Christ. One day, maybe. Though only if it's with her. One day, yes. Ah, crap. Teacher. Don't want to lose my phone. Okay. After a couple of minutes without any alerts, I accept that the Gator girl really is done for now. With a quick look at the clock on the wall, I figure I've got a few more minutes before I absolutely must hide my own phone. Idekin's been out for about a week and a half, so we've been stuck with Mr. Triggums. Apparently he doesn't like electives. Oh, is he like one of those teachers like, it's not math, it's not science, it's not reading. This is pointless. This class is pointless. One of those teachers. I swipe back, looking through the pieces that she sent me over the last couple hours. A lot of the references go over my head, but the few that don't earn a hearty chuckle from me. Then there's the more detailed ones. The drawings that be good enough to actually render. I smile as I save those. I'd been meaning to ask if she finished one back when she started doing this, but I never got around to it, simply saving it in a folder. A folder that's grown to a couple dozen now. Would Jerome Clarkson please come to the office? Would Jerome Clarkson please come to the office? Thank you. The announcement makes me nearly drop my phone again. Jesus Christ. They've been going on all morning, just calling random students to the office. Oh man, they're interrogating people. They're being like, who done it? Who did this? That's why Idegen's not here. They knew. Shit. A buzz from my phone has me check it again to see another message from the Gator girl. Never mind. Teacher's acting weird today. Weird? Look at our substitute. Mr. Triggums isn't paying attention to us. In fact, he's just kinda looking through the desk he sat at. Weird. Same thing. Think it has to do with the office thing? I don't know. Was thinking it was the short day, maybe. That was the other thing. That was another thing. I think the entire class realized something was up with how fast class periods were going today. Ugh, that one actually scared me. Oh man. I look at my phone on the floor. The corner of the screen chipped away. Picking it back up before any of the classmates can step on it on their way to lunch. I also just noticed that Ben wasn't here in class either. What the hell's going on? You don't need to pay for viewers. That's no need to pay for viewers. That's weak shit. And on we go. Yeah. Oh fuck, damn. That's not a chip. That's hurry up. Short day means lunch is earlier. I'd feel like crap too. Heading to lunch, I realize that I'm not actually that hungry. Strange, but I guess it's an internal clock thing, so I'm just so used to eating at the same time every day. Oh, it's winter. Looks like I'm not the only one, as the usual war zone in the cafeteria has expanded to spill into the surrounding hallways. It's loud enough to even cover up the continued announcements. Go. Thank you. Mostly. I've gotten pretty good at weaving through the chaos relatively unscathed, but man, these guys have way too much energy. What are they even fighting about? It's like they're dinosaurs or some shit. But as always, the table in the back is left alone. Hey, it's my boys. It's my crew. Damien is chattering loudly about his day so far to Olivia, who's occasionally poking Liz across the table with a toy claw hand. That is an adorable claw hand, oh my god. Liz flails her arms around to shoo away the offending poke, but never bothers to crane her neck down from the rafters. She perks up when she sees me. Yo, it's Inko! Hey man, it's been a while. Hey, what's going on at the Olive Garden today? Oh, she doesn't like that. Oh, that's a stupid. Yeah, you know what, Inko? Yeah, you done goofed. Whack his noggin. The meter stick falls on my head. It's just a joke, a quip. How long did it take you to come up with that one? It was about 2 in the morning last night. So stupid. Whack 'em again. Hey! Best $10 I've ever spent. Looks a little familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw it. Just like the real one. She'll bully you for saying dumb stuff. Oh, bite me. Num num num. She makes the head gnaw on my face a little. I'm gonna go sit somewhere else. Do it. I got a new friend right here. Num num num. Oh wow, I have an actual friend that isn't addicted to makeup pheromones. Oh, that makes me so happy. Your ventriloquism needs a bit of work. Still think it's a little weird. It's not weird at all. That's an adorable thing. Hey, I would have a stick like that. I'll live a little. Say you guys aren't eating either? It's too early. I'll eat when I get home. The lunch ladies don't really try on half days. They don't they not try normally? Don't they not try it at all? The difference makes itself known. I was out for like a week. I'm just gonna steal some of whatever Olivia makes later. Get your own. I've changed my mind. She has too much power. This is great. Olivia reaches over to gnaw on Damien again, and I snatch it out of the air. Nah, no. I aim to hitch it right into Olivia's snout. Bullseye. It's clammed shut. Did you just boop her snoot with the thing? Oh my god. The evil is defeated. While I'm giggling like a schoolgirl, Olivia uses the chance to grab the hand back. Fine, no more claw today. She hastily stuffs the plastic toy in her backpack. After some more small talk, Damien's attention wanders towards Liz, who seems to be lost in thought. Hey Liz, what's in your head? Huh? Oh, I was just thinking about earlier today. I was talking to Principal Scalar this morning while running some errands for Stuco, and she was really out of it. Out of it? Yeah, like she didn't want to be here today. I tried to pry, but she clammed up. I've never seen her like that before. She must have drank bad coffee or something. Or maybe she didn't have the actual thing in her mug at all. I don't think that makes people sad. I can tell you from experience, it just makes you really have to... Yes, I know it really has to make you shit yourself, Damien. I know. I know that you know from experience. Oh, looks like I got a text. Liz pulls out her phone, craning her head down to get a better look at the screen. It's from Ben. Come. I'm having a student council meeting. Huh. Normally it's a bit more formal than that. I guess since it's a half day and all. Oh well, duty calls. Sorry for having to leave early, guys. Hey, no worries, Liz. We can meet up after school. Sounds good. I'll see you all later then. Hey, what would you guys want to do after school? I don't know. Maybe we can hang out at my place. Too cold to get in the pool, but I'm sure we could think of something. I look over to Olivia, who doesn't seem to have any objections to the idea, but no input of her own. Got any ideas, Liv? We could watch Vinny play Fortnite. Nah. We could doodle some stuff. Like charades? Yeah, make it into a game of sorts. That sounds pretty fun, actually. Then I could really wipe the floor with Olivia. Oh, save your breath, Nito. You know my stuff will own you and your chicken scratch. Wanna bet? Ha, the suckers bet. Lamau. Alright then. Loser has to pay for food. Dale. We shake hands, making the wager official. Would Olivia Halford please come to the office? Would Olivia Halford please come to the office? Thank you. Well, shit. Damn. The monotone voice, The monotone voice of the intercom, combined with the strange atmosphere of the school, is starting to unnerve me. We all look at the Gator girl, who rolls her eyes and starts wheeling away from the table towards the exit. Oh man, things are gonna get brutal from here on out. After she'd left, everything felt more off.
Self-voicing enabled. After she'd left.
Oh, that's cool.
Self-voicing disabled.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a feature. Cool. I almost thought they added voice acting at some point, but no. That's cool. That's a cool feature though. Lunch came to an end, and the school day was close to the same. Just a couple more periods before we can hang out somewhere with all the extra free time. I look at Olivia's desk, still empty 5 minutes into Prockling's class. I mean, yeah, she hates this class the most, but it's really become a habit at this point. Just like how it becomes a habit for me to write an extra set of notes for Olivia. I look at the 2 mostly blank pages in front of me. Like with our other teachers, I notice something's off with Prockling. She barely says anything, instead just asking us to read the chapter on the Great War. I do it just as I asked. I do just as asked, and 5 pages in, I can say without a shadow of a doubt that it was the stupidest reason for a world war to break out. Bunch of European countries unhappy with being ruled by a bunch of other European empires deciding to revolt and dragging all their allies into the quagmire. I'm really struggling to make sense of the information, made worse with how outdated the textbooks are. Seriously, they're written so bad it ought to be a crime. It oozes pro-Gilded Age corporatism, the kind that genuinely believed that anything bigger than gathering of 10 people was a form of unionism. With a sigh, I busy myself taking notes for myself and Olivia. As I do, my eyes continue to wander the classroom. Everyone looks just as disinterested in the subject matter. I look over to Prockling, and she herself doesn't seem interested in the subject matter as well. In fact, she's just kind of staring off into space. It's highly unusual considering how much emphasis she puts on proper class focus. And yet, there she is, spacing out, like she's no better than the teenagers she teaches on the daily. I'm almost tempted to raise my hand and ask her a question to snap her back to reality when the room's speaker comes to life. It's my turn. Would Incognito please report to the office? Incognito, please report to the office. Thank you. I look up to Miss Prockling. I got called, but she's still the arbiter who leaves her class and when. But she doesn't meet my eyes at all. If anything, it looks like she's actively trying to avoid eye contact. I pack my things and shuffle out of the classroom, all while she stares and murmurs from other students grow ever more intense. Yep. This was bound to happen. It's about the cabinet thing. We totally smashed it during the storm. My mind immediately begins to wander. Why am I being summoned to the office? They sure are calling up a lot of people. Maybe it's related to 2 weeks ago? The only thing keeping me company on my march to the principal's office is the sound of rubber soles on tile. They must spend a fortune polishing the floors. Bleh. It's not long before I notice another pair of footsteps coming from somewhere ahead of me. I squint my eyes, quickly recognizing the figure that approaches me. It's Ben. Hey, Ben. It's been a while. Yeah. I'm getting tired. Man, only an hour and a half and I'm already getting exhausted. I'm not like feeling 100% right now, but I'm actually feeling really chill. Man, if I had some Ricola or something, some menthol, just to clear my throat, that'd be great. But I don't. Oh wait, no, I do. Oh my god. Oh my god, I do. Oh my god, I have some Vicks. Oh, this is like really strong though. This is like really strong menthol. Screw it. Like, this is minty. I guess the student council wrapped up their meeting, though there's no sign of Liz anywhere. As the parasaur makes his way closer, I notice he has a complicated expression on his face. Hey Ben, what's going on? It's been months. He flinches as I call his name and looks around like a lost child before he spots me. We make eye contact for a few seconds, but he doesn't say anything. Everything alright, dude? Yeah. Huh. Suddenly he turns away and continues down the hall. A sinking feeling takes hold of my chest. I almost try to speak up and stop him, but I can't think of anything to say. I guess I better get going. That's scary. It really makes it feel like they know, like everyone knows it was me and Olivia. Another minute of walking. I reach the door of the principal's office and find it wide open. Come in. I step into the office and close the door behind me, following the source of the deep voice. Oh, hey, Ferris. I realize now that I've never seen the interior of the office before. It's fairly standard for an office. Long wooden desk, filing cabinet, a few potted plants, a couple of shelves for storing all sorts of things. I really like that statue on the shelf there, that's cool. However, on closer inspection, I noticed things look a little more disheveled than I expected. Manila folders are strewn across the desk. One of the filing cabinet drawers hangs open. The potted plants are either overwatered or wilting. Is this really Scalar's office? Mr. Nito? My attention is suddenly pulled away towards the hulking figure sitting behind the desk. I think that's the first time I saw his tail. I can only imagine what that office chair is going through right now. Sir, is everything alright? Have a seat, please. He motions to a small plastic chair on the side of the desk, on my side of the desk. How have you been, Inko? Oh shit. Oh man, we're getting cuts here. I oblige his request, taking a seat and trying to suppress my anxiety. I think I'm doing well. He nods to himself, holding his eyes closed. That's good to hear. The whale looks down at an open folder on his desk, taking a moment to look over some kind of document. Man, this Vicks breath mint is kicking in really fast and hard. I have news for you regarding your instructor for AP Art Design and Photography. You mean Mr. Ideken? Yes, Mr. Ideken. A fine teacher. If student surveyed, a fine teacher if student surveys are anything to go by. He also spoke quite highly of you. Did you have a strong relationship with him? Yeah, I think so. Did something happen? My heart drops as Pharaoh's brow lowers ever so slightly. Suddenly, his tone completely shifts into one more clinical. Over the last 2 years, Mr. Ideken has been suffering from a rare form of chondrosarcoma that originated in his vertebrae. It was like his back is giving out. His tone is heavy. I don't quite know what ailment he just named, like he should spit on the doctors responsible for discovering it, but the practice movements and worn out features are undeniable. He is by no means a fragile man, but the tiredness he tries to hide is barely concealed. Every student he's broken the news to has taken some more from him. Tensing himself slightly to be tactful as he can, the attempted reverence is lost as he recited scripted lines just a few too many times already. He can't muster much more than this flat citation. This analysis means nothing. I'm just distracting myself from the reality of the situation, as though prolonging and confirmation will keep it from happening. Mr. Ferris notices my subtle confusion and clarifies like he must have done a few dozen times already. Bone cancer. Mr. Ideken was well advised by medical professionals about the treatment of options available to him, and the district offer him a generous medical leave in recognition of his tenure here at St. Hammond. He turned both of these down. Wow, shit. Okay, we got a motif going on here. The cacophony of thoughts swirling in my head makes it nearly impossible to think. Impossible to focus on anything. Right now, all I can do is revel in it. Time passes. I'm not sure how much, but I still can't get a grip of my own mind. Ferris is calmly waiting for me to say something, but I can tell he's becoming uncomfortable. There's only one thing that I can muster the will to ask. Why? The whale grimaces. I wish I had an answer. His infection tells of his own questioning thoughts. The exchange seems to give Ferris the energy to continue, however. On Sunday, Mr. Ideken was hospitalized due to complications with his illness. He passed away the following morning. Damn! Oh, shit! Olivia was called here before me. Oh, shit, Olivia! Counseling will be available for you and anyone else. But Olivia, though. Sorry, do you know where Olivia went? No, she didn't say. I'd like to go now, Mr. Ferris. Yes, feel free. I stand up from the plastic chair, pushing it closer to the principal's desk. Oh shit, I gotta find Olivia. Offering one last nod to the superintendent, I let myself out of the office. As soon as the door clicked shut, I started running. Shit, where would she go? It's the studio room, maybe. It's the best lead I have. Thanks to all those gym classes, I'll have no trouble getting there quickly. Thanks, thanks, Scully, for working my shitty body to run. I can't believe I still remember that name after not playing it for months. My new destination takes me up the main staircase of the school and onto the second floor. It's not long before I'm staring down the hallway of Ideken's classroom. I breathe a sigh of relief as I spot Olivia sat on the front of the door. God, what do I say? What do I even say to her? My thoughts come crashing to a halt as I see another dinosaur beside her, gesturing manically. Oh, fuck off. Don't tell me it's Mia. Oh, it's Ben. Okay, fine. Yeah, you know what? That makes more sense. It's Ben. Ben? From an outsider's view, it looks like Ben is trying to talk her into something. But there's such a stark contrast between their moods. I suppose Ben is mourning too, but maybe he's just handling it differently? That's the plan I have in mind. What do you think of it? Olivia? Yeah, okay. Olivia's reply came off weak and unfocused, like she wasn't talking to Ben at all. Can I count on you to be a part of it? Sure. I remain obscured from view. This doesn't seem like a conversation I should intrude on. I'll just catch up to Olivia after. Honestly, I'm somewhat surprised Ben is talking to her. No. Maybe that Olivia's listening to Ben. That those differences are being put aside. For once, our priorities aligned. I had thought to come find Olivia too. I wonder, Ideken was a mentor to each of us. Also, shit, Ideken was also kind of like a shield to protect Olivia and Inko from Mia. So we kind of lost that too. Shit. Like he'd always be around to help us, but now all the little things that make you anxious or aggravated are gone in an instant. And all that's left is reality. Why bother with this dramatic garbage? If now's not the time to be brought together, then when? I'm thinking too much. My hands are shivering. Something in my heart threatens to fall apart, but not now. Her voice was too quiet for me to hear, but whatever she said wasn't what Ben wanted to hear. Oh, Olivia, I need to know that you're with me on this. Yeah. Olivia. Ben kneels right next to Olivia's chair, putting the two at eye level, though she kept hers averted to the side. I need to know that you're in on this fully. There's a strange panic in the Parasaur's voice. What the actual fuck is going on, man? Please, Olivia. For him. Finally, after what felt like minutes, despite it only being 4 or 5 seconds, Olivia looks back at Ben's face and gives him a meek nod. I'm going to take that as a yes, then. The Gator girl gives no other reply to Ben's words. The only sign that his words had registered in her mind were her hands suddenly, yet gently shaking, all the while her claws dug ever deeper into the wheelchair's armrest. Man, those armrests are getting a lot of action. And I don't mean it in the weird sense. Like those armrests have claw marks everywhere. It's so like broken down. Her bulwark broke at last. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. Seeing the droplets from her eyes drives a searing pain through my chest. My instincts drove me forward beyond my common sense. I grip the blue boy's shoulder and pull him up. Ben. The Parasaur's eyes snap up towards me. He makes eye contact with me, a depressive expression coating his face. Inko, what are you doing here? I wanted to see Olivia. Olivia's silver eyes finally lift, and the pain reflected in them threatens to shatter my aching heart. Ben looks back to see those mournful eyes too, though his reaction seems the opposite to mine as a smile draws across his face. Inko, hear me out. I'm trying to organize a eulogy for Ideken. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I thought, my own interpretation, was that Ben was asking Olivia to draw or paint, a mural, and that's just way too hard for her to do, like emotionally. You know, say our goodbyes to him. He deserves it, at least. Man, he deserves a lot right now. Olivia, me, and you. He helped us. He helped each of us so much, and while the parasaur rambles on, I turn my attention solely on Olivia. I push past Ben and take a knee next to Olivia, now eye level with her. Ben finally starts to stop stalking. Good. I could feel his stare boring into the back of my head. He wants an answer for whatever he was just talking about. A eulogy for Mr. Ideken. It's so surreal to think about that. It's actually crazy for him to think about it because he hasn't processed it himself. What is sweet, however, is the first thing he thought about was Olivia's feelings. To think that I spoke to him only yesterday and today he's just gone. A eulogy. Yeah, it's the least we could do for Ideken, as his pupils, as his acquaintances too. He deserves so much more, though. He really did deserve so much, so much. Yeah, right. Yeah, Olivia's probably feeling what I'm feeling right now. This fight between reality and emotions. Ideken's gone, and I'm still trying to process it, trying to accept the fact that I'll never see him again, or listen to him again, or get advice from him again. Never get to impress him, or show him how much I've improved because of his lessons. I don't think I'm ready to accept that he's gone. Ben clears his throat, snapping me from my stupor and back to our current reality. I'm sorry to be so pushy, but I need to know if you and Olivia are in or out. Ben turns to look at Olivia as he says those words. Olivia, meanwhile, continues to stare absent-mindedly at the wall, almost as if Ben's words were not emanating from right next to her, but a few dozen miles away instead. Ben, I don't think... I suddenly feel a cool, skilled hand fall on top of my own. I turn to look into Olivia's pain-stricken eyes. They gaze deeply into mine, pleading, begging to make the pain vanish. I don't quite know what I should do. Fuck, this is the hardest one. Shit. Not ready to say goodbye. Ben has the right idea. We should say goodbye together. This is tough. So first of all, Ben's an asshole. For doing this like immediately, like 10 minutes after hearing the news. Yeah. It'd be really nice to do right by him. And by him I mean Ideken, to do a eulogy. But I feel like you need time to process that. Clearly Olivia does not want to do that just yet. She's like freaking the fuck out. Inko is too. He is like Oh, this is hard. I saved, right? Yeah, I saved. I feel like it is slightly better as to come together as a group and be like, you know, to do this. On the other hand, I feel like it's way too soon to do this, and they like really need some time to process this. I'm actually really hesitant on choosing right now. This is actually really crazy. This is really hard. I'm leaning towards more of this because I feel like this would give us more closure. But Olivia might not like that. I feel like oh man, this is super tough. Because what I'm thinking is I feel like Inko and Olivia should have some more time to process this. We're just not ready to say goodbye. It's too soon. Can you just give us some time, Ben? We're not saying we won't do it. We're just saying not right now. We just found out. Let us cry a little bit first. Can you give us some time, Ben? The student council president's taken aback by my words. But you, Olivia. His frustration with us seems to grow with each second. Ben, look, we know. I turn fully to Ben with my hands raised defensively. Ben, listen. We need to do this. For Ideken. Oh, okay, so he's processing it in like the shittiest way possible. He's gonna do it through anger. We're all like, we're all sulking here. He's pissed as fuck. For everyone that has cared about him, for us. So why won't you help me? We want to, Ben, really, just like not now this second, you know? But can't you see that what you're asking for is way too soon? Damn it, we just found out like 5 minutes ago. Like, I think that's why I was like a little bit confused for this choice, or why I was hesitant, because I do want to do the eulogy. That is the bare minimum that we should do for Ideken. But like, give us like five. I learned it from Ferris like 5 minutes ago, and I couldn't even process it because I have to find Olivia. Like, bro, chill. Damn it, I just found out. I'm not saying no, I'm saying like, give us a day, at least. His breathing is haggard now, his composure completely blown. And his own pain is painted across his face as he allows his glasses to slide away from his puffy red eyes. He cried during the scene. Also, hi. Hey, TK Yeet, what's up? Yeah, this is a really emotional scene. This is a really hard scene. That was a really hard choice too. I'm enjoying this. Also, this menthol, this mint I'm taking, it's going really hard on my throat, and it's refreshing. I feel like I got second wind on my voice. Just Ben. Her voice is so soft and gentle. Her head turns back to me, her own pain still in her eyes, but also sympathy too. She looks forward and her words are more resolute. Ben, I understand. The Parasaur boy's breathing hitches. You're right. We should do this. And I will. I promise I will. But it's too soon. We all need time. But he clenches his teeth, followed by his fists. Oh. He takes a sharp, uneven breath. His glasses sliding off his face, right into the floor. Wow, you look like a completely different person without those glasses. Holy shit. He's so agitated, so exasperated and devastated that he doesn't seem to care. My free hand finds itself on my other friend's shoulder, forming a full link between us. Olivia reaches down and picks up the prescription glasses, using her sleeve to smudge them clean-ish. I like that, clean-ish. Ben struggles, his already broken composure fracturing further. His hands shake as he accepts the proffered eyewear from Olivia, having great difficulty setting them back on straight. When he can finally look up from the floor, his eyes are even more raw with fresh pain. You promise? Olivia nods at the quivering question, her own lips starting to shake as well. Yes, but for now, Ben finally gets it, as his emotional dam is near bursting. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Ben walks up to me and pats me on the shoulder, with a final solemn look at Olivia and nod towards me. He walks out of the classroom and leaves Olivia and I alone. As the door clicks closed behind me, I hear Olivia take a sharp and shuddery breath before turning to look at me. Her eyes are glossy and puffy on the edges. Trails of tears stain down on her cheeks. And her expression is of someone who doesn't want to believe that it's true, but knows deep down that it is. As I look at her, I feel my emotions come back twice as hard. No, I need to be strong. For her sake, damn it. Olivia, I try to find the proper words to say something to her. Anything that can give her any sense of comfort to ease her pain, but I feel my throat begin to tighten like someone's hand is around my neck. I don't even notice that I'm crying until my vision becomes blurred with tears. Without thinking, I wrap my arms around the Baronix and pull her into a hug. Hell yeah, hug that Gator. Olivia seems shocked at first, frozen by my sudden reaction. But then, I feel a pair of arms wrap around me and hands clutching my jacket. Olivia begins to softly sob into my shoulder. I feel my own resolve break down as I hear the increasing pain in her cries. When we're like this, I can't even pretend to be the stronger one anymore. Maybe I could hear the pain of Ideken. Maybe I could bear the pain of Ideken, but seeing Olivia like this, I hold on tighter. I don't want to let her go. Suddenly, she mumbles something into my shoulder. What was that? We pull apart, and I look over Olivia. Her sunken face is covered in splotches and trails of wet and dry tears. She's hyperventilating and looks like an absolute mess right now. Despite this, her eyes are fierce and lively as they met mine. I need to do something. Right now? She doesn't respond. I hurriedly rolling down the hall towards the elevator. Where would she? The fountain. The only place she could be going. I step forward to follow her, but stop. No matter how I try, I can't continue. This is Olivia's promise, not mine. I have no right to intrude into it like that. My hesitancy robbed me of any choice in the matter. She went alone. I'm a fucking idiot. Alone in this freezing weather while she's going through this? What the hell was I thinking? I start my silent march through the halls, out the building, and into the frozen wilderness. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, like, really? Of all things, you would not go to her? I'm gonna save right here, just in case. We went to Olivia for just about everything. Almost about everything. Of all the things that we should go to her for, it would be this. It's cold out. Freshly starting to snow. The world just feels so much smaller, muted, and colorless. Now's not the time. I must find Olivia. There's thin tire tracks in the thinly laid snow, pathing out down the sidewalk, and I follow them. The path is serene. The falling flecks of white make it feel like one of Olivia's landscapes. The fountain must be just around the corner. Oh God, I should have gone with her. Of course the fountain is only accessible with stairs. The steps are tall and coated in a thin layer of ice. Oh, it's a death trap. Something rolls down and bumps my shoe. It's one of Olivia's handles. My face flashes with sweat and my blood runs cold. Oh my God. I can't lose two people in one day. Please, I will myself to look up. 8 steps up. Olivia's wheelchair is toppled over on its back. Seat ripped, wheels spread. It's unrecoverable. What? Olivia's 2 steps further, halfway onto the next ledge. Her arm reaches up for the next one. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, they didn't draw her climbing up. They just draw her like that. Okay. Olivia! Olivia stops and slowly looks back. It's a look of shock and humiliation at being seen like this. She turns back and starts pulling herself up to the next step. Damn it, Olivia. I take a step up and catch myself. It's a wonder she even got this far. But I find my balance and start marching up towards her. Her arms slip on the ledge and she falls back. Whoa! I caught her in my arms from behind. I didn't make it. She looks up at me, eyes still filled with tears. I carefully set her down on one of the steps. She hides her face in her palms. I failed it again. Olivia chokes back a sob. Just a stupid fuck up. Fuck chair. And continues to weep. I sit there and stare for a moment, trying to figure out what to do. I really haven't ever been in a situation like this. Like, wow. The poor girl is shaking, rather it's from the cold or her situation. I don't know. Instinctively, I wrap my arm around her and pull her close to me. Hell yeah, hug that gator one more time. Also, like, for warmth, because she's probably, like, cold as shit. Olivia shifts her body accordingly, and we end up in an embrace. Her sobbing calms down to just occasional hiccups, and her body is no longer sapping the heat from me either. Sorry, Iko. Sorry for what? Everything. Being an asshole, being a failure, making you waste your time on me. I'm just awful. Don't say that. I love you is what I wanted to say. But now is not the time. That'd be too much. I'm your friend, and you know that. Also, holy shit, I just want to process that for a second. He wanted to say I love you. Holy goddamn. Wow. Hell yeah. I'm your friend, and you know that. I'm here for you in the same way that you're here for me. Olivia breaks away from our hug. Her face is tear-stained, but she isn't crying anymore. She's looking down at her wheelchair. Do you have a spare at home? No. I stand up, look at the stairs, towards the fountain, and then back to Olivia. Hey, I can call Liz if you want. She can come pick us up after we're done. We could worry about your chair then. You're not a failure, Olivia. We're getting you to that fountain. I reach my hand down towards her. Olivia's confusion erodes into a soft smile as she stares at my hand and then back to me. Come closer. Let me grab your shoulder. I've done this a few times before. I lean in closer, and Olivia pivots as best she can. Once more, she uses her tail as an anchor in place of her legs. It's holding her up pretty well. Never consider it, but that tail must be pretty muscular. Hell yeah, she uses that for everything. Oh, yeah. Good pose. Let's go. I want to make Ideken proud. I climb up to the next step, planting my foot on solid ground. Olivia waits for me to stop before quickly moving her tail up to the next step as well. It's sort of like we're each one leg. Simple enough. It only now occurs to me how close we are right now. By close, I mean I'm practically cradling Olivia against my side. Up another step. Eventually, we finally make it to the top. I manage to shuffle to the fountain. You can just put me down right here. Alright. I gently lower Olivia down and place her on the lip of the fountain. There's just enough space for her to sit along the edge, with one leg resting on top and the other hanging off. She looks into the still water in contemplation. My eyes follow hers, focusing in on the coins that have settled on the bottom of the fountain, though hard to see through the opaque ice. I stuffed my hands in my pockets for warmth, feeling the skin of my knuckles start to split already. My fingers trace over the quarters I'd usually use on our lunchtime drinks. The powerful sneeze draws me away from my meandering thoughts to see the Gator girl quiver on the cold concrete seat. Damn it. Her jaw is clenched tight, baring her sharp teeth to the world. Her nostrils flare with each of her breaths, the hot air creating a puff of visible mist. And her eyes are filled to the brim with a fiery rage and salty tears. I want to break the silence between us. Ask for her thoughts. She's deep within them, though, raging within her own mind, finally having the moment to process everything that's happened. In the end, it's Olivia that breaks the silence with a single, quiet, disdain-filled curse. Damn it. Her eyes shut, keeping her tears from falling. Damn it. A hiss seeps through her lips. Made it. I'm finally made. But the thought goes unfinished. She lets her shoulders down, and then turns her gaze away from the spouting water, listlessly gazing toward the obscured afternoon sun that's just managing to peek through the clouds and snow-covered trees. Maybe she's imagining that's where he is now. Like his face is in the sky. But what now? I withdraw my hand from my pocket, holding it open for her to see the pocket change in my palm. Scanning over the water feature before us, I think back to all the times I wanted to do just this with someone else. How about we make a wish? Olivia's brow furrows as she glances off to the side. Her fingers grip her hoodie, and I watch as she considers my suggestion thoroughly. Sure. A wish sounds nice right now. I motion her forward. The Gator girl holds her hand out to me, and I drop a quarter into her palm. On 3? I nod in reply. 1, 2, 3. I wish for... Our twin coins flip in the air together. I watch as the coins spin skyward, crashing through the falling snowflakes. At their apex, the coins seem to pause, just to briefly touch one another. And with a synchronized plop, both of the quarters hit the water together. Leaning forward, I see that the coins even landed on the same side. Heads. Wonder if that'll double our chances of making our wish come true or something. I let out a huff in amusement from Olivia's comment, though the more I think about it, the more I hope it does. We stay there, looking at the fountain together in silence. Wow. For a moment, it feels as though time has stopped around us. It's just me and Olivia experiencing the moment together. It almost makes me forget what had just transpired. What we were dealing with. What kind of future the two of us were looking at. For this moment, though, none of those dreadful thoughts mattered. What matters right now is finding a small bit of peace, of solace, a small bit of calm before the storm that was inevitably coming. A harsh wind chill finally brings Olivia and I out of our thoughts. Hey, I'm sorry for being super distant earlier. You don't have to apologize for that, Olivia. Everyone goes through these sorts of things differently. I know, but I just feel bad. I know I'm not the only one who's sad that Ideken is gone, but... Her pause makes me stop and turn around to face her. I can see it in her face that she's trying to form the right words. Ideken was the first person who I felt was a role model for me. He didn't believe in just me. He made me believe in myself, and not just for my art, but being able to succeed in general. I knew that Ideken meant a lot to her, but I never realized he meant that much to her. Oh, sorry. I knew that Ideken meant a lot to her, but I never realized he meant that much to her. Sorry, I'm kind of like slipping away a little bit. This scene is actually really like mesmerizing. More than anything, he actually cared about me, about my thoughts, and my dreams. I felt... Olivia's lips tremble as she struggles to voice the thought. Normal. God, I probably sound stupid saying that. I shake my head in disagreement. No, don't. You don't. Mr. Ideken was important to me as well. It's okay, Olivia. I know how you feel. He gave me some of the best advice I'd ever gotten from anyone and encouraged me to follow my dreams like you. I wish I had met him sooner. There's a moment of silence between us, the air filled with a mix of sympathetic emotions, a shared sadness for the passing of someone who made an impact in both our lives, but a sense of thankfulness that he graced our lives. Guess we both got our issues, huh? Yeah, I guess so. A fresh breeze of icy air sends a shudder down my spine. So, what should we do now? I pat off the growing pile of snow off my shoulders and head. Let's see. I look at my phone. School's ending in 10 minutes. Do you want to just chill here until then? Yeah, you know, no pun intended. Sure. I look around, noticing a tiny bench for two nestled against a tree. The Gator girl must have noticed as she's already holding her arms out for me. I recall something, a certain pair of raptors. I kneel down, facing away from Olivia. I can feel the icy flakes melt off of me as Olivia leans against me again. Her powerful arms wrap around my shoulders, clawed fingers digging into my jacket. My fingers lock together to form a makeshift seat for her behind me. With my passenger secured, I make a beeline for the bench, lest I get caught up in what I feel pressing into my back. She lets herself... Wow, that's a great pose for her. She lets herself drop onto the bench, uncaring for her landing. Taking a page from the book of Olivia, I also drop uncaringly next to her, just glad to have some shelter from the increasing snowfall. So here we are. Mission accomplished for Olivia. Now what? My curiosity compels me to ask Olivia something. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, what did you wish for? I don't think you could tell someone what you wished for, or else it won't come true. The superstitious side of myself always says she has a fair point, so I decide not to push her any further on it. Okay, just curious is all. Fair enough. We continue relaxing in comfortable silence. I mean, I don't mind telling you, if you tell me yours. Guess that's only fair. What did I wish for just now? Don't you dare! It's hard to put into words. It's not something specific, rather a feeling that I just keep coming back to. Back before I came to this school, I would have wished for more friends, or a successful future, or to take back something embarrassing from the past. But now that I think about it, I didn't need to make a wish. That's too vague. I know, but I didn't know how else to put it. Come on, at least try. My best memories from the past few months. Well, this? Well, being outside in the freezing cold? No, not that. What do you mean then? I struggle to find the words without making myself sound stupid. You know, we've hung out a lot together. But it's not often that it's just the two of us. Just us. Yeah, that doesn't happen a lot. I wish it was like that more often. The Bronix eyes go wide. Here we are, boys. We're getting to the precipice of the relationship. Shoot, maybe that came across too weird. I mean, I just want to get closer to you, you know? That sounds worse. I watched the beginnings of a blush form across Olivia's cheeks. Wait, I don't mean it like that. I want to get to know you better. She glances away, laughing nervously. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I understand totally. I breathe a sigh of relief, a silent sigh of relief. You want to know what I wished for? Well, if you don't want to share, you don't have to. No, I asked for yours. It's only right. I wish to know what I want to wish for. I glance across the bench towards her. I can't make sense of anything right now. I want today to be over, frozen, and to have never happened all at once. I want Ideken back, but I don't want to just replace him with someone else. It's too late to start over again. She stops to wipe her eyes, but they are already dry. All I ever wanted was to be someone he would be proud of. But it just feels impossible. She looks away. I ended up picking something. Sorry. I ended up picking something lame. Sorry. What's that? Olivia's still looking away, so while I can hear her hesitation, I can't tell what she's thinking. I threw that coin, and out of everything racing in my mind, the one thought that snuck out the most was just... She chews her lips in contemplation for a moment, and when she finally continues, her voice is a soft whisper. I want somebody I can trust. I feel my face heat up from her words and her tone. Even with her head turned, I notice a red flush creeping over Olivia's face too. I instinctively jerk my head in the other direction. Shoot, what do I do now? We're both sitting motionless, neither daring to say another word. If I listen closely, I can feel like I can hear her heartbeat from here. She could probably hear mine as well. I don't even notice the cold anymore. Maybe we can just stay like this for a few weeks. No, don't be ridiculous. You need to tell her how you feel. I clear my throat, searching for words that wouldn't come. She just said she wanted somebody to trust. I mean, you can trust me. I hear shuffling from Olivia. Damn it, I can't even work up the nerve to turn my head towards her, even though my head is towards her. My neck feels like a rusted hinge as I try to disobey my body and look at her through my periphery. Do you trust me? Despite my words, she nods her head vigorously, the blush growing dangerously bright. Well, I shift my body towards her on the bench. I trust you too. Oh, that double take. Ooh. Suddenly, she shakes her head a bit to bring herself back to reality. Maybe I can be honest with you then. You're silly. You're ridiculous. Maybe a little over-optimistic. You're thoughtful and adventurous, and you're so willing to just take me with you. You don't treat me any differently for this stupid thing. She lightly hits the armrest of the bench. I guess I stopped noticing it at some point. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, you're like... So many words damp on the tip of my tongue. Like, my mouth and my brain are at a standstill, one wanting to blurt whatever while the other just keeps it all in and disseminates it in a thoughtful manner. What comes out is blurgle. Yeah, that's right. A furious snort rips from the Gator girl's nose, followed by peals of laughter. Out of embarrassed shame, I cover my face with my hands. What was that? I curse my nerves as I try to protest her continued guttural guffaws. Come on, Olivia, I'm really trying. The snowflakes that had managed to still land on me melt away from the extreme heat radiating from my whole head. Olivia, I'd never seen that word before. Olivia acquiesces though, drawing back into just a very smug grin. Okay, take two, Inko. Oh, my head's temperature finally drops from the core of the sun to a more manageable volcano. Okay, thanks, jerk. Seeing that small quirk of her own lips, I can't stop a smile from growing on my face. I guess, be honest with her and yourself. As we see Idekin's face in the sun. Honest. At the very start, I thought you were just out of it. What? You almost ran me over in the hallway. Oh. She frowns and looks away. Sorry. And then you tried to get my seat moved. Sorry. And the claw thing today? Not sorry about that. The claw thing's the best thing in the game. I figured. And you used to be hard to talk to. I felt awkward every time I even try. Like thank Raptor Jesus for Damien and Liz, because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten to know the real you. Olivia wrings her clawed fingers together. And what did you think of the real me? She's easily the most caring person I've ever known. I mean, yeah, she could be a little selfish and doesn't think ahead sometimes, but when she cares for something, she just has to do everything she could possibly can for whatever it is. The fact that the music just froze for a second and it looped, like at that line, almost made me scared shitless. Is that what you think? Yes, I think you're quite caring and compassionate and what? And I know Mr. Idekin saw that in you too. Olivia's eyes water at the mention of our mentor. Thank you, Inko. And now's the time, Inko. Just say it. Hey, Inko? Say it, just say it, say it, say it, say it, say it. Do you like me? Yes. Why does talking have to be so hard? What the fuck? I prepare for Olivia's smug one-liner to crush my weak confession. Instead, I watch as Olivia brings her hood up and hides her eyes with it. Really? For some reason, seeing her like this fills me with a well of confidence. Yeah. Can I hear you say it? I like you, Olivia. I don't get how. Her hood peels away just enough so I can see her shimmering silver eyes. Why would you like someone like me? Well, I like you. I did not skip. That was not a skip. But for funsies, let's see what he said. Also, I'm gonna save here, because this is the perfect moment. History. Oh, he just well, like I just said, he's like, I like you too. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, she's wearing little slippers. Look at those slippers. Wait, hold on. Can I hide? I forgot how to hide. We'll look at it We'll look at it later. Olivia brings her legs to her chest, holding the limbs tightly to her. Huh. She brings her hoodie's hem over her legs, transforming herself into a crocodile-shaped igloo. An Olivigloo. Oh, slippers was a bad idea. Oh, crap. Yeah, you okay? Fine. Just call someone? I cough awkwardly and get my phone out to call Liz. They probably should have called Liz, like, in the meantime. But okay. Hello? Inko, is that you? Aren't you supposed to be in class right now? Scalar let Olivia and I out early. Sure. Oh, okay. I was told about Professor Eidekin. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm with Olivia by the old park, by the school. Her chair's busted and we're kinda stuck. There's a keen whine from the bundled crocodile next to me. Her tail wrapped around her as if to hug herself. But Broke, in this weather, are you two okay? We're fine. Can you pick us up? Sure. I think I remember where that is. I'm with Principal Scalar right now. Once we're finished, I can get you two on the way home. Thanks. After some shuffling, the call drops. I turn back to Olivia. She seems more anxious than anything right now. You alright? Yeah. I'll be okay. The stovepipe maw of the Olivigloo chatters quietly in the cold. My concern finally takes hold, forcing me to finally close the gap between us. She said the chair had no replacement. It'll take a while for a new one to come in, which means she'll be trapped at home, completely sealed off from the outside. Oh, man. The beginning of Olivia's annoyed protests die of exposure, becoming a grumbling acceptance as I wrap my arms around her shivering form. You're lucky you're warm, Inko. Oh man, look! Oh man, I love her. I love her slippers. Yeah, I definitely feel like it as her body shifts and nestles closer against me. Olivia's tail lays on my lap, and the shivers reverberating through it the most. I lay my palm atop it. Feeling the cold limbs shaking slowly still. Some long-distance trivia about limbs losing heat the fastest springs. Some long-distance trivia about limbs losing heat the fastest springs to mind, and in the hopes of keeping frostbite away, I pet the heavy tail. And as I do, I hear the silliest sound rumbling from Olivia's chest and through the rest of her. It's like a purring cat, almost. There's a new sensation on my cheek now, soft and warm. She's, yeah, got snooted. Her lips are planted firmly on my cheek, and this feels nice. As I continue to warm her tail for her, I feel her warm lips press more and more against my cheek. I don't know if kisses are supposed to go this long and be this wet. And now the lips are moving and some pointy things are there and munch. Nom nom. And that's her teeth. Olivia instantly lets go of my cheek from her non-lethal bite. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I'm new to this stuff. I'm nervous. It's okay. Really. I put my hand on my cheek to feel the damage. I feel the indents of her fangs, but nothing serious. Man, this scene is fantastic. Holy shit. I almost even started falling asleep before we hear a car pull up to the bottom of the hill. Olivia perks up and leans forward to try it and see who it is. A few seconds later, Liz's head arises above the stairs, scanning like a submarine periscope. Crap, it's gonna be tough getting all the way back down, even with Liz's help. I look back and smile at Olivia, still huddled against herself and clinging to my arm. You ready? Today seemed to drag on endlessly. Liz's arrival had ended our embrace, and she had quite the dour look on her face. Dour look on her face. She said she'd been in a meeting with the principal, and I could only imagine how the faculty and student council were reacting to Ideken's passing. Her mood seemed to lift a little at least when she saw Olivia and I both huddled together beneath a tree. Olivia's mood, on the other hand, plummeted. Probably from the way Liz and I had to carry her to the car. The ride from the Payne household had been silent, save for Olivia's grumbling and embarrassment. Think I'd be in a similar mood if I was treated like a sack of potatoes, but then again, how else were we supposed to carry her? I should suggest more leg workouts to Coach Sully, at my own expense, just in case. Hey guys. Phew, man, I am exhausted. Yeah, I'm reaching my limit now for today. We'll see where this leads, and then I'll probably call it. I'm like tunnel visioning right now. So much reading. Oh my god. Okay. Damien and Randy were waiting for us at the curb, the older man looking over Olivia with worry. I just forgot he looks like Hank Hill. When your friend told us, Sophie and I were beside ourselves. Yeah, hell yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do the voice. I'm fine, Randy, Randy didn't really hear her, as the instant her car door was open, her legal guardian pulled her up into one hell of a bear hug. Hell yeah, bear hugs. Come on, I'll get you kids some hot cocoa. Damien watched on with a smile of relief as his father hauled over his shoulder and marched into his home. Hey, you guys want to stick around? Vinny's still in school, so we have the consoles to ourselves. Y'all play Fortnite? Still pretty early, all things considered. Sure, I'd like some hot cocoa right now. Some hot chocolate. Liz? I'd like to, really, but the council still needs to prepare for the arrangement for Ideken's, well, you know. Maybe I'll come by after if I can. Alright. Well, if you do, I'll make sure there's some cocoa left. Appreciate it. And with that, Liz drives off down the street. Come on, let's head inside before we turn into popsicles. Settling into the well-worn couch, I noticed a distinct lack of a Bronix. Where's Olivia? Randy chimes in from the kitchen, busying himself with an old-fashioned kettle. She wanted to rest on her bed for now, boys. Give her some time. No one could resist hot cocoa during weather like this. especially how I make it. Never had home-brewed hot chocolate, but if it's anything like his cooking, then it must be some good stuff. After a few minutes, Randy comes out with a tray. Aw, they have names on them. Here you go, here you guys go. Here you go, boys. He passes around a few Christmas-themed mugs labeled with family names and leaves the last one on top of a nearby drawer. You're gonna have to be Vinny for a bit. You cool with that? Thanks, Randy. Man, you look cold. Were you out there long? It's true. By now the snow on my jacket's melted and my clothes are chilly and soaked. Feel free to take a load off until you warm up. I'll be in my bedroom resting. Holla if you need anything else. He gives Damien a pat on the back and leaves. The mug is hot to the touch, but it's a welcoming feeling to warm up my icy fingers. I take a moment to gently blow air on the beverage to cool it down before moving it to my lips. Yeah, it's pretty good. Damien was chugging his. He finishes the swig and sets the glass down. That must have been half of it in one go. Well, there are multiple ways to enjoy anything. After today's events and weather, I really needed this. Another sip. It is really helping warm me up. I didn't even notice how cold it was. How cold I was. Hey, Vinny. He's looking back. Yeah? You good? I'm holding it together, yeah, still a bit scattered. Well, I don't blame you. Hey, Pops doesn't want you venturing back into the tundra out there. You up for a game or something? You wanna do Fortnite? He gestures to the entertainment setup. No, but go ahead, I'll watch. Damien thinks for a second, the few gears in his head turning in conflict. No, really, I don't mind. Alright, I'll get set up. Damien sets his game up, searching several mismatched cases for the right CD and giving the screen a good thump to get it to work properly. Grabbing a controller, he turns on the Xrox One, selects something called Rock Ring ODHG, and settles deep into his groove on the couch. Okay. This one's my favorite in the series. After a minute or two of gathering a full lobby, the Falafino Spino Dino... Did I actually say that right the first time? Dilafino Spino Rhino. Dilafo Spino Rhino. Shit. That's a tongue twist. He picks his class and begins his virtual rampage. Only a minute in, and he manages to get the first kill. I'm a bit burnt out for the day. Getting pretty tired, actually. You and me both, Inko. Hey, Inko. Yeah? Olivia didn't come back with her wheelchair. Did something happen? I'm surprised you realized that just now. Yeah, she isn't taking Idakin's passing well. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad you were there for her. My eyes remain on the screen, lost in the vibrant violence, as some in-game announcer proclaims Damien's digital massacre. On his part, Damien's frills wavered like crazy, and it looked as if his arms also wanted to wave in victory. You, want to talk about it? I don't want to take up your time, Damien. Come on, man, we've known each other for a while. You can be honest with me. I feel like Inko should also take advantage of talking to someone about this, because he's only focused on Olivia the whole time. Not sure where to begin, really. Idakin was just really cool. I don't really have the words for it. Somehow I'm unqualified to speak on it compared to Olivia. She knew him better than I ever did. He was important to her, yeah. We talked about it for a bit before Liz picked us up, but I'm worried I'm not much help. Well, that's what we're here for, right? To help her out in any way we can. Best thing to do is to be ourselves for her, and she'll eventually go through the motions, be her own way. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I slowly look up on my mug over to Damien. And you make it sound so easy too. He briefly meets my gaze before returning his attention to the screen. I know I'm not the smartest guy around, but I do know Olivia. We don't share parents, but she's still my older sister. Older sister? Her birthday is first, duh. And knowing Olivia, she'll be able to manage. But how are you managing? Me? I'm trying to sort the maelstrom of emotions running rampant in my head is overwhelmed, I guess. I wish I'd gotten to learn more from him. Olivia could have probably recite some of his lessons by heart. She probably could. I remember the first time she got to work with some special paints in his class. She was just ecstatic. She came home a mess, covered all over with blues and greens and leaving tracks behind wherever she went. When Mom saw her carpet vandalized, she threw her right in the backyard and hosed her off. I ended up joining because it looked fun. Eyeing the hallway leading to her room, a part of me wants to see if she's alright. That part simply wants to be closer to her again. Damien looks back again, the unspoken question clearly written across his arched brows. What about Olivia and you? Ooh. Speaking of, I may have told Olivia that I liked her. That's right. About time. Yo, Damien's the fucking best. Damien is the realest. Huh? What? You two have stuck together like glue ever since the summer barbecue. I mean, come on now, anyone with half a brain like mine could see that you were becoming more than friends. All the signs were there, man. Although it does worry me a little. Why is that? How are you two gonna, do it? I mean, don't worry about that. I mean, your teacher just passed away, and you're both wrecks right now. What if it's just that, suspension bridge thing? I don't know, man. It only just happened. Also, we had a thing for a while, right? You're right, sorry. I do like Olivia, I know that. I guess I'm just a little scared of the future. How so? There's just a bunch of things I still don't get about Olivia. Or maybe friendship in general. Like when I first arrived at St. Hamid, I never really had any friends like you guys. So to be suddenly involved in all of this? I don't know. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Things can get a little dramatic around here. One way to put it. What's so different about your old friends? Never really had any. Oh no, well that's not true. I had friends, but they were like day friends, like classmate friends, yeah, I got a bunch. And your folks constantly moving means that you've only lasted like a year, tops. Yeah. Hey, am I a day friend? No way. You come to our parties and everything. In fact, look. He points to the subtle, discolored patch on my jeans where Vinny's acid punch had failed to completely wash off. We got you marked. Oh yeah, I remember that. Thanks. It means more than you know. To be honest, I always had a good feeling about you. Thought you'd be a decent addition to our group, but to see Olivia actually start opening up around you 2 months ago, that was unthinkable. All those years I was trying alone, Made it all worthwhile. Not to take credit or anything, I'm just really glad to see her happy after so long. Moments of Olivia and I flash into my head. Good, bad, everything in between. It all culminates into a single image of her staring up at me with that smile of hers. Me too. Hard to believe that she's been dealing with so much inside when I first met her. Well, Inko, some people just have a lot of problems they hide in the world. For example, he puts the controller down and shifts to look at me in the eye. His character is instantly sniped. That hot chocolate gave me a tummy ache. I'm being serious. That was serious. It can be little things like that. Little stresses that add up. Now it doesn't bother me, but someone else? It might just about ruin them. If you're trying to get with Olivia, I'll give you a nickel's worth of advice my dad told me. If a girl you like asks to wear your shirt at 2 a.m. and to bake cookies, she's an absolute keeper. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's for real. That's base as shit. Yo, Damien's base as shit. Yeah, that's actually pretty good advice. Just don't break her heart, yeah? Wouldn't dare to think of it. Damien offers me a fist to bump, which I happily reciprocate. Hell yeah, we're bros. And a door creaks open. Both our heads turn back at the sound. You're walking. She kneels in the doorway to her room, leaning against us. Oh, okay, no, she's leaning. Okay. Damien nods to me and continues his game. The ambient gunfire and controller clicking fills the silence. I take the hint and stand up, slowly approaching Olivia as she tries to shuffle down the hallway. She's completely upright in a display of pure confidence. Even her tail is upright, as if to amplify her dignity. I'll have to tell her how cute that is when I'm not so drained. I wordlessly offer her a hand and she accepts. With her on my shoulder, I walk the both of us towards the living room couch and plop down on it with her. Oh, here. I lean forward to grab her cocoa from the coffee table. Most of the warmth is gone by now. Guess I can go warm it up in the microwave for her. She's tugging my arm. Come on, it's cold. She starts leaning harder against me to keep me from getting up all the way. Alright, jeez. I give her the mug, and she goes to start sipping instantly. I was going to warm... My voice dies as I feel her settle against my legs with a relaxed hum. Her body relaxes more, and I'm allowed to sit up enough for her to settle in by my shoulder. She's warm. The two of us watch Damien's game continue. Olivia continues sipping down her drink, letting one hand free from the mug. Her hand finds its way to mine, and our fingers curl around each other's. Damien plays a few more games. I don't really keep track of how well he does. He finishes one last match and yawns, stretching back over the couch. Alright, yeah, that's probably enough for me. I'ma get going. Give you two some space. Okay. Damien gets up from the couch and slides his controller near the cabinet where it lied before. On his way out, he stops to look right into my eyes. Hey. Keep things chill, man. Don't do anything stupid, alright? Yeah. He nods and heads off into the depths of the house. And just like that, it's quiet once more. Is she asleep? Hey. Huh? I don't think you've seen my room before, have you? Not at all. What do you want to see? I'd love to. I watch her blush. Am I getting good at... Bruh. Okay, just walk me there. Similar to before, I help Olivia off the couch and we shuffle our way towards her room. And we will see her room next time. What a perfect way to end that. I'm so exhausted. I probably should have stopped when they got to the house. Man, that's a really strong sequence of events that just happened. With Ideken, even before then. I honestly thought they were going to talk about the broken glass thing, the broken cabinet thing. So that's amazing. My brain is like so shot. I can't even process all that. But man, what an amazing few last few scenes. I understood, now I understand why people would cry over that. That is really heavy. And holy shit, did I make the right choices. I feel probably did not make the best choice during the lunch with Liz, but man, I'm killing it in this game. I think I made all, like, besides Liz, I think I made all the right choices. Alright, so that's about it. I'm gonna go decompress from what just happened. Rest my voice. I'm gonna come back soon after. Not tonight. I'm gonna come back later at a later point. Continue doing the games. So I've done Octopath a couple of times this past week. I'm gonna try to move ahead with Xenogears, and I do want to finish Gator at this Gator game at some point, because I want to start playing additional Steam games. So far, I have a huge track record of getting technical problems when I play a game on Steam, or when I stream a game on Steam. I want that to go away. I want to at least play a game for once on my computer and not have it blow up on me. But until then, I will see you all for more stuff. Y'all take care. Y'all have a great night. Have a great weekend. See ya.